Hello, my name is Dr. Putzlov, NyetrealKoff, professor of sociology and history at University of Gazprom. I am here joined today for give presentation about the conflict between Serbia and Montenegro, which I am informed not many people know about. And the purpose of educator like me is to educate. I am share screen now. I share screen. And present. I drink first. It's a lovely day for cold beverage, yeah? Good. Anywho, here we go. So Serbia and Montenegro conflict. This is history of it. Very terrible conflict. You will see here. Very stupid and tragic fight, very avoidable. Many lives lost, countless more ruined, financial impact immeasurable, and socioeconomic prospects for an entire generation stunted. Very bad, very sad. We are at the beginning. Appropriate place to start normally. Serbia and Montenegro conflict. Serbia and Montenegro grow up same neighborhood in suburb of St. Petersburg, Russia. Serbia babysit Montenegro when she was 8 years and he was 4. She babysit him many years. They get to know each other very well. In Montenegro, he fell in love and he tell his beloved Serbia that one day he would marry her, but she laughed at him. She say him he too fat and ugly for marry her. It was not incorrect on Serbia's part. A little mean, but she have excellent point. Excellent point. He's Montenegro when he was in grade 7. However, Montenegro is not one to give up on himself. He focused on education along with practice of peacocking to get her attention. He resolved to become much success for impress Serbia. He attended University of Gazprom as well for study disconnection of old ladies' heat supply. It's a very popular 2-year program. If you go to uofgazprom.ru.edu, you can find out more about our many affordable price program that are accredited in over 3 countries. He also secured a lease on Hammer H2, included the CD booklet with nearly 200 hip-hops and Wu-Tangs, subwoofer register on University Richter scale for up to 20-mile radius from campus center. Very impressive subwoofer. Also, he purchased third Adidas tracksuit, which is, of course, sign of great wealth. However, Montenegro's father, he did not approve of what he was doing with his time and how he lived his life, at least as far as peacocking and non-educational pursuit had gone. He excoriated him, his father, over lavish and capricious lifestyle. You will never make Gazprom executive board if you behave like this, his father would admonish him. You must take bride, I will arrange. Yes, people in position like Montenegro family are able to do. He sell Hammer H2, but he very wisely kept CD booklet. Montenegro's father then used considerable influence to arrange for marriage of daughter of a very powerful family from Sokovia. Very talented, capable woman, educated, very fair and cunning. In Montenegro was big fan of your American Full House, which is very creepy that he would make it known that made the one from Sokovia appealing, but it may seem like non sequitur, but we are move on. Because summer of love await for both Montenegro and Serbia. Yeah, Serbia, she blossomed. She had grown just like basketball since she left for university herself to study vodka distillery engineering. She excellent student and she find love too. But their fiancé Pyotr, he unexpectedly killed himself with 2 bullet shots to head, followed by self-throw from window. He is second only to heart disease, is leading killer of Russian. Is very common, and never investigate, because it's so clear you must want to die if you shoot self twice in the head and throw self from window. So very sad, very sad. In Serbia, she returned to live at home for 1996 June. But Montenegro, he dedicated himself to win her love with fitness, strength conditioning. He grew fit like moose lion. He lost 60 pounds by throw tire and throw sister across field daily. He also went keto with best macros east of Portugal, best macros. And he never tell no one about his macros. He track very discreetly on his phone, but he never bring up in conversation, post on social media about my macros, if my peanut butter doesn't demacro, my salmon, everything is going to perish. Never speak about his macros. First person in history to even not mention how he does keto. Even more impressive, he run half marathon with nary a tweet. He don't tell anyone that he do these things to make himself better. It make him more humble, but proud man as a result of shut his mouth about stupid keto and half marathon. That he is. You have to do many tire flip. His sister was fine. She break collarbone on one such throw. However, it was a record at the end of summer, and everyone was more than happy to make sacrifice for both sister with time spent with pain and also medical bill, which was 11 ruble. But Serbia, she have other idea. And she did not love Montenegro, and she tell him this as much. Point blank, as you say. At the Montenegro present ring for being engaged, she closed his hand and pushed it away. She said, no, Montenegro, I cannot. I have dream of joining Chechnya and Post of Severus for the liver package and do something good for my beloved Pyoter's memory. Also, I do not love you. You are sweeter when you were fat. You still smell the same. And your proposal card was insult to my family. It's very, very insulting card. But yeah, I would never take you to government dog mass grave, but I will take you to the bone zone. Sign S&M, Montenegro. I can see why she very insult. It's from Russian National Archive, that very important card we preserve for its place in history. But Montenegro, he was enraged by this development. He did not expect it, and he did not handle it well. He was inconsolable. He eat chipped beef and cabbage ice cream until he regained all weight. Top hairs fall out again, and he become diabetic type 2 once more. His self-loathing turned to anger, and he resolved to break city-state record of 12 murder and 7 million ruble in destruction with blunt object in 24 hours span. He was very determined, Montenegro. Determined and wielding excellent blunt object. It take him 20 minutes to break records of both murder and damage. Look at how athletic he was. I move pictures so you'll get better view for Montenegro smash. That is angry man. That is man spurned by love, by women with basketball chest. And aftermath, Montenegro sentenced to prison 6 months, followed by 2 years of coal mine labor, but he wanted to make best of bad situation. In prison, he rededicated himself to education and complete University of Gazprom from Internet Associate's degree in troll farm management, another very popular program at University of Gazprom. For more information, go to uofgazprom.ru.edu for find out pricing and legality of educational program in your city, state, country, province, county. Serbia, for herself, she complete postal assignment via conscription, and she moved to Sacramento, California, where she infiltrates Chamber of Commerce and will next run for state comptroller for continue more infiltrate for GRU. greater good of Mother Russia. It is bearing note that she largely using bosom for leverage at advantage. She knows that is wrong, but is for Mother Russia. So she exposed self to help expose American infidel infidelity, impropriety as well. But that is history of Serbia and Montenegro conflict. I appreciate you joining me today. Now is time when we have post-lecture question. Important note, however, no question. That is all. Again, I am Dr. Putzlov, NyetrealKoff, University of Gazprom. I am now sign off from meeting. In closing, I hope you stupid American have learned something about my people from Russia and that you seriously consider University of Gazprom for higher education needs.